First video of the year. I'm so excited for you guys to be doing this. Our number system comes from the Hindus and the Arabics and how they actually used ones and tens, and eventually we added the zero. So the zero is the youngest of our numbers. We also have blocks that we can use, this being 1,000 block, all the way from the tiny little one block. So 10 ones equal 110, 10 tens equal 100, 10 100s equal 1,000. So when we're writing numbers, we actually have a place for it. So the diameter of Pluto is 1,000, 4 hundreds, 2 tens, and 6 ones. So what we want you to do for this bottom part of this worksheet is to use these blocks just to write some numbers. So you can match it to the ones up here. So I know this is 1,223. I'm going to erase that so you guys can see it just a little bit easier. So we have 1,223. So try that out for those two. Then on the bottom, they want you to name the place for each digit. So that's going to come back up here to our thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. So they want you to say, what place is this in? So if I'm looking at the 8, I know it's in the tens. And the 3 is in the ones. The 4 is in the hundreds. And the 1 is in the thousands. So that is how you're going to do page 2. So moving on to page 3. I think this one's going to be easy for you, so that's why I gave it to you as your first one. Now we're going to expand it out. So they're going to give us the short number, how we normally see our numbers. And just so that we can work with numbers in our head, they want us to break and stretch that number completely out. So they did the first one for you, and I'll do the second one for you, number 2 for you. So this is 6,000 plus 300 plus 4 tens, so 40, plus, last but not least, 7. So go ahead and break that up and stretch that number out. That's what expanded notation it means. That means how many thousands do we have? 300s, 40s, 10, which would be our tens. 4 tens equals 40, and then the ones. Last is they give us the expanded version, and so we're going to shrink that all together and push it together. And so I have 3,527. But I do want you to be aware, like on number 19, that they don't always give you all the numbers. So this is not 28. Be aware of the place holding zeros right here, so that way you put them in the right place. So I'm going to erase that so we can see it. So I have 2,008. So go ahead and try those 2 pages and be ready to go over them when we get to class.